In recent years, Russia has been pouring immense amounts of money into a wide variety of megaprojects that span across infrastructure, energy, defense, and technology. Despite facing significant economic challenges, including ongoing international sanctions, Russia has doubled down on ambitious initiatives that could potentially reshape its future. In this video, we will explore 10 of the most remarkable megaprojects currently under development in Russia, each of which demonstrates the country's relentless drive to secure its economic and geopolitical interests. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more captivating content on global megaprojects and how they're shaping our world. Number 10. Arctic LNG. 2. Russia's energy landscape is undergoing a major transformation, led by the $21 billion Arctic LNG-2 project initiated by Novatek. This venture aims to significantly boost Russia's LNG production, focusing on increasing its presence in the Asian market by tapping into the vast natural gas reserves in the Arctic. The project is especially important as Russia pivots toward Asia, relying more on countries like China, Japan, and South Korea for energy exports due to ongoing sanctions and strained ties with the West. Long-term agreements with these countries ensure a steady demand for LNG, improving Russia's economics outlook. The Arctic LNG-2 is not just a financial investment, but a strategic move for energy security, positioning Russia as a dominant force in the global LNG market while enhancing its geopolitical influence. Number 9. Power of Siberia. 2. Pipeline. Russia's commitment to strengthening its economic ties with China is also evident in the colossal Power of Siberia 2 pipeline. Estimated to cost more than $100 billion, this massive infrastructure project will transport natural gas from Russia to China, passing through Mongolia. The pipeline is not just a means of delivering energy, it is a symbol of the growing partnership between Russia and China, both economically and politically. Before the onset of sanctions, Europe was one of Russia's largest customers for natural gas. However, due to geopolitical tensions, especially in recent years, that market has shrunk. This shift has prompted Russia to focus on China and other Asian countries, and the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline is a direct response to this pivot. By providing China with a reliable energy source, Russia is not only securing its future energy exports, but also reinforcing its position as an essential energy supplier in the region. With the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline expected to carry over 50 billion cubic meters of gas annually, this project will help diversify Russia's energy markets, reducing its dependence on European clients. In addition to economic benefits, the pipeline strengthens Russia's political influence in Asia, reinforcing its status as a key energy partner in the region. Number 8. Vostochny Cosmodrome. Expansion. Russia's space exploration history is being strengthened by the Vostochny Cosmodrome expansion in the Amur region. This project aims to reduce Russia's dependence on the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, which has been used since Soviet times. The shift to Vostochny reflects Russia's broader goal of enhancing its space autonomy. The Cosmodrome is essential for future missions, including the Luna 25 lunar lander, signaling Russia's readiness to compete with space powers like the US and China. By establishing a modern, independent spaceport, Russia is positioning itself as a strong contender in the global space race. The Vostochny expansion also highlights Russia's ambition to lead in space exploration. With plans for lunar and deeper space missions, it plays a key role in Russia's strategy for technological growth and maintaining its space presence, enabling more complex missions and solidifying its role in the space industry. Number 7. Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail. Russia is also making strides in modernizing its transportation infrastructure, and one of the most exciting projects is the Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail. Estimated at a cost of $21 billion, this project promises to revolutionize the way people travel between two of Russia's most important cities. At present, the journey from Moscow to Kazan takes about 12 hours by train. However, once the high-speed rail is operational, the travel time will be slashed to just 3.5 hours, drastically improving connectivity. This rail line is not just a convenience for travelers, it's a key component of Russia's broader transportation strategy. By reducing travel times and making the journey more efficient, the high-speed rail will enhance economic ties between Moscow and Kazan. Additionally, it will boost tourism, improve access to services, and foster economic growth in the region. This project is also a statement of Russia's aspirations to compete on the global stage in terms of high-speed rail technology. Countries like Japan, China, and many European nations have already mastered the art of high-speed rail, and Russia's investment in this sector signals its intent to join the ranks of the world's top rail operators. With the success of the Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail, Russia could further expand its network of high-speed trains, linking more cities across the country. Number 6. Baikal-Amur Main Line (BAM) and Trans-Siberian Railway upgrade. Russia is investing $11 billion to modernize the Baikal-Amur Main Line (BAM) and the Trans-Siberian Railway to enhance trade, especially the transportation of coal, oil, and other resources from the east to Asia. These railways are vital for Russia's trade, with upgrades focusing on increasing freight capacity and efficiency to meet the rising demand from China. Trans-Siberian Railway, one of the longest and most significant railways globally, will become even more crucial for Russia's economic future. The upgraded network will strengthen Russia's economic and political ties with China and other Asian countries, reducing reliance on European trade routes impacted by sanctions. This modernization will ensure Russia remains a dominant player in global trade. Number 5. Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail. Imagine cutting down travel time between two major Russian cities by more than half. The Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail project is doing just that. With an investment of around $21 billion, this ambitious venture will transform how people move between Moscow and Kazan. The current journey, which takes a daunting 12 hours, will be reduced to a mere 3.5 hours, thanks to the high-speed rail. But this is not just about speed. It's about reshaping Russia's transportation landscape. The rail line is part of a larger vision to modernize and streamline the country's infrastructure. By connecting major urban centers, the Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail will enhance the flow of people, goods, and services, fueling economic growth along the route. This modernization will also play a pivotal role in improving tourism, fostering greater regional connections, and creating new job opportunities in transportation and beyond. This rail project is Russia's answer to the growing demand for faster, more efficient travel. It's a response to global trends in rail development, with countries like Japan and China already boasting extensive high-speed rail networks. The Moscow-Kazan route will elevate Russia's competitiveness on the global stage, while showcasing its commitment to pushing the boundaries of modern transportation. In addition to transforming travel, the high-speed rail will also serve as a catalyst for urban development. As new stations spring up along the route, they'll act as hubs for businesses and residential areas. This opens up exciting opportunities for investment and urban renewal, creating a dynamic environment that propels Russia forward into the future. Number 4. Baikal-Amur Main Line (BAM) and Trans-Siberian Railway upgrade. For decades, the Baikal-Amur Main Line (BAM) and the Trans-Siberian Railway have been lifelines for transporting Russia's resources to the world. Today, these iconic railways are undergoing an extensive modernization, with an investment of over $11 billion aimed at increasing capacity and efficiency. These two rail lines are crucial for transporting essential goods like coal, oil, and minerals from Russia's vast eastern regions to Asia, particularly China. This modernization will make them even more vital as Russia shifts its focus toward eastern markets. The expanded rail system will accommodate increased freight volumes, which are essential to meet the growing demand for Russian natural resources in Asia. But this upgrade isn't only about trade. It's about strengthening Russia's geopolitical position and asserting its influence in the region. By improving transportation infrastructure, Russia is ensuring its pivotal role in Asia's energy market and reducing its reliance on European trade routes, which have been disrupted by sanctions. The improved BAM and Trans-Siberian lines will form the backbone of a more robust, resilient trade network, enabling Russia to tap into the potential of its eastern neighbors. Furthermore, the economic impact of this project will be felt far beyond Russia's borders. China, in particular, stands to benefit from a more efficient and reliable route for importing energy resources, fostering even stronger ties between the two nations. This rail upgrade is not just about moving goods, it's about securing Russia's future economic prosperity. Number 3. Siberian Power Grid. Expansion. The expansion of Russia's Siberian power grid is one of the most ambitious energy infrastructure projects in the country's history. With an investment of over $10 billion, the project aims to connect the far eastern regions of Russia to the rest of the country's power network. This will ensure a more stable and reliable electricity supply for both local communities and industries, driving economic development in Russia's vast, resource-rich eastern territories. The Siberian power grid expansion is critical for ensuring that Russia can fully exploit the natural resources in its Far East, including oil, gas, and minerals. With the new infrastructure, industries in these remote regions will be able to access reliable electricity, enabling them to operate more efficiently and contribute to Russia's overall economic growth. The expansion of the power grid also supports Russia's broader strategic goals in the Far East. As the country strengthens its economic and geopolitical ties with China and other Asian countries, the upgraded power infrastructure will provide the foundation for greater cooperation and trade. Moreover, it will reduce Russia's dependence on external energy sources, ensuring greater energy security for the nation. This massive infrastructure project is more than just about electricity. It's about ensuring that Russia's eastern territories remain integrated into the national economy and fully developed for the future. Number 2. Floating nuclear power plants. In an era where energy needs are constantly growing, Russia is turning to innovative solutions to meet its demands. One such solution is the development of floating nuclear power plants, which will cost billions of dollars. These mobile stations are designed to supply electricity to remote regions that are difficult to access with traditional infrastructure. The floating nuclear power plants are especially significant for Russia's Arctic strategy. As the country continues to expand its presence in the Arctic region, these power stations will provide a reliable and sustainable energy source for both local communities and industries. In addition to fueling Russia's growing Arctic ambitions, the plants are also seen as a solution to energy shortages in remote, off-grid locations across the country. What makes these floating nuclear plants truly innovative is their ability to provide clean energy without the environmental risks associated with other power generation methods, such as diesel fuel. This is particularly crucial for remote regions where traditional power generation could have disastrous ecological consequences. The floating power stations represent a leap forward in Russia's energy strategy, positioning the country as a global leader in clean energy for the most challenging environments. This project aligns with Russia's broader goal of energy self-sufficiency, ensuring that its Arctic ambitions are supported by a stable, sustainable energy supply. By investing in floating nuclear plants, Russia is securing its energy future while reinforcing its dominance in the Arctic, where it holds strategic and economic advantages. Number 1. Crimean Bridge expansion. In 2014, Russia made a controversial move by annexing Crimea, and in response, the country embarked on a monumental infrastructure project, the Crimean Bridge. This $4 billion bridge, which connects Crimea to mainland Russia, is not just a transportation link. It is a symbol of Russia's territorial claims over the peninsula. However, the Crimean Bridge suffered a significant blow in 2022 when it was damaged by a series of attacks. Despite the setback, Russia has continued to invest heavily in repairs and expansion. The new, more resilient bridge will serve as a crucial link for both civilian and military purposes, solidifying Russia's control over Crimea and ensuring that it remains firmly integrated into the country's economic and political fold. The bridge will have far-reaching implications for the region. Beyond facilitating trade and travel, the expanded infrastructure will promote economic activity in Crimea and provide greater access to resources and markets. This move to strengthen the Crimean Bridge also sends a clear message to the world. Russia is committed to maintaining its control over the region, no matter the challenges it faces. The Crimean Bridge is not just an engineering marvel, it's a political statement that reinforces Russia's territorial integrity. It's a clear indication that Russia will stop at nothing to assert its dominance over Crimea and protect its strategic interests. Despite facing significant challenges in the form of economic sanctions and domestic budget pressures, Russia's investment in these ambitious megaprojects is a testament to the country's long-term vision for economic growth and geopolitical influence. Whether these projects will ultimately succeed is uncertain, but they underscore Russia's determination to reshape its economy, bolster its strategic position, and redefine its role on the world stage. What do you think about Russia's grand plans? Do you believe these projects will succeed or fail? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world's most fascinating megaprojects.